P.
All right, baby. Let's get down.
And a peek into the locker room. Players soaking in the last few moments before the game. Some final preparations here. Tonight, the league and all of us here at 2K Sports celebrate Noche Latina, an opportunity to spotlight the amazing Latin culture in the NBA and its global fan base. This is Brian Anderson. Joining me, analysts Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, and reporter Allie LaForce. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Keldon Johnson.
And when you look at his offensive output over the past few years, it seems like other teams have figured him out and have his number now. He's having to put in a lot more effort on the offensive end, but without producing nearly the same results.
Looking at the starting five for the Dallas Mavericks. They've got Najee Marshall. MP is out there with Kyrie Irving. Then it's Luka Doncic, and it's Gafford in at the 5, down low. And for San Antonio, Sohan and Wemby are the bigs. Paul and Castle comprise the backcourt, and it's Barnes in at the small forward position. And in the second game of a back-to-back, how much does that affect a player's energy level?
Well, the better conditioned you are, the less it's going to affect your energy. That's why I love back-to-backs. It separates the men from the boys.
It'll be the Mavericks off the tip. Irving with it. To the paint. Here's MP, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Love that shot fake by MP, just fooling the D right out of their shoes.
Since drafting Wembanyama, the Spurs have looked like a team that gets better every game, RJ.
And they're still so young. They're learning the intricacies of the game and how to play with each other. But you can tell things are coming together, and the future looks bright.
Throw good, MP.
One of those guys who came into the league with great expectations. MP has met those and then some.
And that's good as he hits both shots. Now Paul. Outside Wembanyama. Here's Castle. Sohan outside. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
So good at keeping his balance through contact. Sohan showing some poise right there.
And now we'll go to Allie LaForce, who had a chance to talk with Greg Popovich.
I asked him if he thinks anyone has a better feel for the game than Luka Doncic, and he told me, I don't want to get into a comparison, but what I can say is that he controls the pace like no one else. You can't speed him up, you can't slow him down. Guys?
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Knocks down the triple.
Along with everything else, Doncic is a knockdown three-point shooter.
Pass to Castle. Sohan, right side. Here's Castle from the arc. Rebounded by Marshall.
Yeah, that's a shame because I'm not sure the defense will let him get a shot that good again very soon.
Stolen by Wembanyama. From 12 feet. And no good, trying to use the glass. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Mavericks. There's a screen by Marshall. And here's MP from outside. Rebound by San Antonio. Sohan inside, working on Gafford. Right side, Paul. Pass to Barnes. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
One of the best passers of all time. Paul relishes setting the pace and finding his open teammates.
Down low. Stolen by Wembanyama. Sohan outside. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. MP outside. Pass to Doncic. Lets the three fly. Good. And the assist goes to MP. Doncic has got 6 points.
I like when Doncic goes right up with it, giving the defense no time to react.
Here's Castle, covered by MP. You know, Grant, you talk to scouts about Stephon Castle. They just feel like this guy's a winner.
Well, certainly we saw that at Connecticut. Now, as a freshman, he was a key piece in their title run. He actually turned up his game in the tournament, and that's rare for any freshman. You know, guys, this is an exciting young player. Stephon Castle does a little bit of everything. He hustles, plays defense, got a national championship in college, so he is a winner, too.
Marshall passes to MP. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Doncic. The three. Offensive rebound. MP, the pass to Marshall. MP looking around. Irving with it. From deep. Kicks it to Doncic. No good on the three. Spurs trail by 3. To the inside. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
A little raw skill-wise, but Sohan has that rare physical traits and a tremendous upside.
There's a screen by Marshall from deep. MP. Sohan with a rebound. San Antonio's gone 0 for 2 from outside. Paul finds Wembanyama. Launches a three. That's good from Paul on the assist by Wembanyama.
What I like about Paul is he picks smart shots to take, especially when they're behind the arc.
Doncic passes to MP. Again, the miss by Dallas. For San Antonio, they've gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Outside Paul. Up again.
The basketball genius of Paul in action, finding those chances to set his guys up.
Mavericks trail by 4. Doncic outside. To the middle. Here's MP. The shot is good. Doncic making the play.
His first make in 4 shots. You hope it gets him rolling.
Now here's Paul. In his last outing, he had 11 points. Here's Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
Well, Victor doesn't have too far to go. I mean, he just pops up to the rim, makes it look so easy.
And here's MP. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. He was unstoppable. 6 on the shot clock. Irving for 3. Pure from three-point range.
This is Irving's mentality. He understands that he is out there to shoot and shoot often, especially off the catch.
Now here's Paul. Checking his stats, he's scoring around 9.5 points per game. Wembanyama against Gafford. And Richard, we talked about Victor Wembanyama, 7'4". Skilled. Did you ever think we'd see a player like him?
Maybe in about 20 years, but we're seeing more and more hybrids. He is just an outlier that we have never seen before. The tallest player in the league and one of the most skilled.
Honestly, we have never seen someone like Victor Wembanyama, a skilled 7.5-footer. I mean, the way he moves, it's unreal.
Connects again from distance.
And that last three now ties him for the franchise record for most in a season. You know he's looking for that next one.
You talk about being locked in all year long. Next one sets the franchise record. What a season it's been for him. Pass to Lively. MP, a screen on Wembanyama. MP, the pass to Lively. And here's MP. Out to the wing. From deep, here's Doncic. It's hauled in by Wembanyama.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Oh, wasted no time on that one. And the Spurs lead by 3.
Vassell has no conscience behind the arc. He will not hesitate to get it up.
Inside, here's MP. Kicks it to Doncic. Pass to Irving. Now here's MP. Back to Irving. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 3 assists now in this one. For San Antonio, they've got 7 of 11 shots to find the mark. Here's a 3 from Paul. It's rebounded by Dallas. MP's got 4 rebounds now. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead.
He's looking pretty unsettled at the moment. Doesn't seem like he has a great feel for his shot.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
The thing I love about Chris Paul is that he is so focused on making his teammates better. Every team would love to have a floor general like that.
So for Dallas, Powell, he's checked in for Marshall. And it's Thompson in for Luka Doncic.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
All right, let's take a look at the highest scoring teams over the past month in the NBA. Number 1, Dallas.
This team has really found a great offensive rhythm lately. Running smart plays, sharing the ball, and racking up points.
And he sinks the second. San Antonio leading. Pass to Sohan. Knocked loose. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Mavericks. And let's use this break to recognize your Western Conference Player of the Week, MP.
He has been the complete package and more over this stretch. I can't think of another guy who has taken his team's needs upon himself like he has. He's a one-man army out there.
The young buck, MP, taking off there.
Pass to Castle. From 12 feet. And that one hits the back iron. The Mavericks shooting about 47% during this first quarter. MP. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And MP doesn't back away from physical defense. You love that about the young player. He welcomes any chance to get to the line.
And both free throws good for MP. Here's Paul. 5 points in the game. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Suns played some superb basketball. He had an unbelievable amount of points, and that's not to mention the fact that by the end of the night, he had a triple-double. And he had a monster game that last time out. He'll try to match or even exceed those numbers tonight. That's got to be scary to face, Brian.
Thanks, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
And I'll be interested to see if the opposition looks to double him, because this should open up opportunities for his teammates to get going.
Thompson finds MP. Just 5 to shoot. He shoots it. And there's Thompson on the assist by MP. And the Mavericks lead by 4.
Yeah, good work by MP, noticing when someone else has a superior opportunity to score.
Paul passes to Champagny. Vassell with it. An aggressive player on offense, scoring around 16 a game. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
And Vassell shows you why you better not disrespect his bounds.
Kicks it out to MP. Powell, a screen on Paul. Pass to Lively. MP outside. No good on the triple.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Champagny, the pass to Paul. And there's 1:45 left in the first. The kick out to Johnson. Collins with a screen on Lively. From deep, Johnson kept alive. Fires for 3. He drains that one after 2 misses. Now 1 for 3.
A point of emphasis for Johnson, knowing he needs to keep taking and making threes.
Here's MP. Rebound by San Antonio. They come into this one following the loss to Minnesota.
Yeah, they made a lot of plays, and they were in it until the end. Just couldn't do enough to get the win.
And that is why coaches preach about the details. The margins in this league are razor thin.
MP, the pass to Lively. Drops in the 3.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And it's Paul with the ball for the Spurs. And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul. A different look for San Antonio. Harrison Barnes comes in for Champagny. And it's Trey Jones in for Chris Paul. And Dallas also making a switch. Dinwiddie, he's checked in for Irving. 55 seconds left in the first. Pass to Barnes. Down low. Here's Collins. And he makes it on the layup. And the Spurs lead by 2.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
A classic breakdown with the ball, sending it right out of bounds and giving the defense a freebie.
And San Antonio making a change here. Champagny's checked in. .34 seconds left in the opening quarter. Pass to Johnson. Vassell with it. 6 to shoot. Spurs need to get one up here. Champagny, that's good. And it's a 5-point Spurs lead.
Something Vassell is only improving at, recognizing these chances to drop an easy dime.
MP finds Thompson. Powell sets a screen from deep. MP. And again for 3.
And he shattered the franchise's single-season high for three-pointers made.
Getting them up and connecting with high volume. He's been a flamethrower all year long.
Well, the precision with which MP shoots that thing seems supernatural, but it's all the result of long hours and a lot of reps behind the scenes.
Well, it's been a high-scoring, competitive game through the first quarter of play. It's the Spurs up by 2. And we'll be... And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
They've started the game the right way, penetrating the defense and attacking the rim. They're just not settling.
And on top of that, they've been dialed in from deep. And if they keep it up, it could be a big night for them.
Johnson is out there with Barnes. Then there's Devin Vassell. Then there's Zach Collins. And it's Champagny at the shooting guard position. So that's who San Antonio starts the second with. MP outside. Doncic outside. And it's all from three-point range. Spurs lead by 4. Barnes feeling it out a bit. Pass to Champagny. Johnson on the wing, guarded by Doncic. Three-pointer off the mark. Mavericks trail by 4. Here's MP. Gafford passes to MP. Beyond the arc. Rebounded by Johnson.
Nothing just seems to be bouncing his way today. Mama said there'd be days like this. They have missed his production.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. You know, after playing as a starter most of his career, Keldon Johnson showed he can act as a sixth man if needed, Richard.
Not every player can make that switch mentally. Johnson brings the same energy as a starter as he does to the second unit. It's a great attitude on that young man.
And here's Doncic outside. The rebound by the Spurs.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
Johnson passes to Barnes. Gafford grabs the miss.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Back to Doncic. The three is up. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 6 assists here tonight. Here's Champagnie, covered by MP. Champagnie, the pass to Collins. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Mavericks trail by 3. Here in quarter 2, we played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Pass to Doncic. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You got to focus on the details.
Marshall, he's checked in for Dallas. Irving comes in for Dinwiddie. Here's Vassell. Cans it from the wing. Vassell's got 4 points this quarter.
Ever the crafty vet, Barnes spots a wide open guy and sends that ball on time and on target.
There's a screen by Marshall. MP against Johnson. Back to MP. Pass to Irving. Vassell with the rebound.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Here's Barnes. Deflected. And that'll be San Antonio's ball as it goes out of bounds. Spurs able to keep the possession. Wesley, he's checked in for Barnes. Grimes, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Going with almost an entire new group here. Sohan's checked in for Johnson. Harrison Barnes comes in for Champagnie. Castle's checked in for Vassell. And it's Chris Paul in for Wesley. A big group substitution here for Dallas. Lively, he's checked in for Marshall. Thompson comes in for Doncic. MP's checked in for Grimes. And it's Dinwiddie in for Kyrie Irving. Dallas has gone 50% from the perimeter in this second, shooting 4 of 8. MP, the pass to Gafford. Paul with a steal. To the middle. Oh, and a fast break for the Spurs. And Sohan gets it to go.
And really a two-way force in transition. Sohan will run out on the break, and he can get back quickly on defense as well.
MP outside. That three's off the mark.
Started out strong from three-point land. Hit 2 in the first quarter, but he's gone dry since.
They now take the lead. Now it's a 3-point Spurs lead.
Off the catch, Sohan is pretty reliable. He's a smart shooter, and he won't pass up those high percentage opportunities.
Gafford the screen. And here's MP from outside. Collins with the rebound. Collins has got his 5th rebound in this one. Paul with it. Now guarded by MP. Collins against Gafford. Collins passes to Barnes. Here's Sohan. Off target from 3-point range. Mavericks trail by 3. Pass to Thompson. Back to MP. 44 seconds left in the first half. Screen by MP. Pulls it from 20. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Thompson's got 7 points.
Want to see a perfect jumper? Just watch Klay Thompson.
Dinwiddie against Paul. Pass to Castle. To the paint. Here's Collins. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Gafford's got 7 rebounds in the game. MP inside. He's guarded by Barnes. MP inside. Working on Barnes. MP up top. Stolen! And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. San Antonio on top. They're up by 1. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Welcome, everybody. And as we start to work our way through the season, a sneak peek at the Rookie of the Year race. Hold on, I just got an alert on my phone. Ooh, half off bowling after the game tonight. Who's in?
I imagine Shaq probably throws that bowling ball a little too hard, Ernie. I don't know.
False. I have a finesse game, Kenny. One time I hit a sit-down shot from the seats behind the lane.
As we shift our focus now to the Spurs, it's a tight one after 2 quarters of play.
This is some retro hoops, pounding the ball inside.
Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. And the league has cut down on back-to-backs, but some pushback for a surprising reason. Richard, teams need multiple days off in order to practice.
Yeah, that's right. With only 1 day off between games, teams don't usually practice on those off days. It's not as simple as it looks.
On the court right now for the Mavericks. Najee Marshall is out there with Luka Doncic. Then it's MP, then it's Kyrie Irving, and it's Gafford in at the center position. MP with it, and it's Paul picking him up. MP fast up the floor.
Showing a little two-way game. MP, that's big time.
And so it's Paul who brings up the ball for the Spurs. Outside Barnes, pass to Sohan, takes a 3. The Mavericks pull it in. Now Gafford. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got assist number 8 now on the night. Spurs trail by 3. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Outside Barnes. Wembanyama screen. Clock at 6. Pass to Sohan. Here's Castle. Puts up a 3. San Antonio again can't hit.
Coming out stone cold here. Sometimes the break will do that to you.
MP outside. Hauled in by Paul.
It's impressive how they've overcome his cold streak tonight. Everyone stepping in to fill the gap.
Here's Sohan. Drills it from deep. Sohan's got 14 points for the game.
And it took some time, but hopefully getting that make kind of kickstart, kind of wake them up here in this third quarter after missing their first few shots.
Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Looking like an old hand out there. MP working the two-man game to perfection.
San Antonio with the ball. 2-point game. Now Sohan. He's got 14. Outside Wembanyama. Wemby attacking. A sweet little floater. 11 points in the game.
And part of what makes Wembanyama so dangerous, a big guy who can push the pace.
MP, the pass to Doncic. Good, and the assist goes to MP. And the Mavericks lead by 3.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Paul looking it over. Pass to Barnes. Wembanyama with it. Gafford with the block.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
There's a screen by Marshall from deep. MP. Oh, MP showing the big range.
His first 3 of the half. That gives him 9 total points from beyond the arc so far.
Outside Paul. Pass to Wembanyama. Gafford with the block. And he gets it back. Dallas leading by 6. Seems like this offense is being executed the way it was designed.
Yeah, I'm sure Coach couldn't be happier with the results.
MP against Barnes. Here's Irving. Pocket 4. Rebound San Antonio. Wembanyama's got his 7th rebound here tonight. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Back to Paul. Castle for 3. Gafford grabs the miss.
Still looking for his first make, and they could really use the help right now.
Irving finds Doncic. Barnes against MP. MP with a step. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Mavericks.
The name of the game in the modern NBA is making threes, spacing the court, and that's exactly what they are doing tonight.
And you have to talk about the passing, too. I mean, the ball has been zipping around on the offense, and they've kept the extra pass mentality the whole way.
Here's Paul. He's got 7.
Mavericks. Najee Marshall. First personal foul. First team foul.
Sohan outside. Wembanyama screen. San Antonio again can't hit.
And they're doing strong work on the glass. A +5 advantage for them.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
The NBA ranks are becoming more and more global. Spurs coach Greg Popovich was ahead of the curve. He said, it's been a long process, but it's only going to grow. In the 1980s, when I went abroad, I was like a kid in a candy store. There were so many great players and people here in America just didn't realize it or respect it, or both. Guys?
That's a Hall of Fame coach who has seen and done a lot in this game, Allie. Gafford with a screen on Barnes. From deep, MP. Counted from distance. MP's got 13 points in this quarter.
A very accurate shot by MP. He must have been drilling these since a young age.
And we've got a timeout called by Greg Popovich. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Lively, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Exum comes in for Marshall. And now it's time to look at the teams that have really impressed shooting from the field during the last 10 games. Number 1, Dallas.
It's been a great run for them, kind of shooting the basketball. You love when multiple guys get into a groove at the same time.
Here's Castle. Left side, Paul. To snap the cold streak. And he lays it in. Paul's got 9 points.
When it comes to running the pick and roll, there is no one better than Chris Paul. He's able to read the floor and manipulate the defense at an unbelievable level.
Doncic passes to MP. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got rebound number 8 now. Well, the defender's stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul. This will be his 3rd free throw attempt of the game. Well, Richard, it might be a long time before we see a player with the combination of Wembanyama's size and skill.
He changes every opponent's game plan, offensively and defensively. You've seen nothing like it, and we probably won't for a long time.
Fades back. Wembanyama, no good.
Oh, love the intensity in which they're hitting the boards.
MP, the pass to Exum. And here is Irving. Back to MP. Pass to Doncic. Doncic on the wing. Shot clock at 5. Let's go with a 3. Rebound by San Antonio. Wembanyama's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Here's Sohan. MP with the block.
You should know a young guy like MP is looking to send that shot all the way into the crowd.
Grimes, he's checked in for Luka Doncic. Here's Paul. 10 points for him. Here's Sohan. From outside the arc. And that's good. Vassell for 3. He's got 14.
These coaches have to be telling their team to keep feeding Vassell. Devin has been fantastic tonight. Horrible mistake right there. You hate to see unforced turnovers like that.
Spurs trail by 6. Paul passes to Collins. On the take. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to be on MP. You know, from the 2020 bubble to late 2021, Zach Collins didn't play a single game. He missed over a year, Richard.
Yeah, underwent ankle surgery, missing a ton of games. Despite that, Zach's come back stronger, really improving all aspects of his game.
He's one of the league's best free throw shooting bigs. A performance like this certainly proves it.
11 feet out, and the shot falls short that time. And Barnes has got the ball here for the San Antonio Spurs. Pass to Collins. To the inside. Vassell's shot is good. Vassell's got 16 points.
Ooh, this is how confident of a scorer Vassell has become, taking on all comers.
They set the pick. MP, the pass to Exum. And that one drops for him. And the Mavericks lead by 4.
And just an important basket. I mean, especially with their lead dwindling.
Outside Barnes. Back to Paul. Over Irving. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
MP against Vassell. MP, the pass to Irving. Back to MP. Fires from deep. Sohan with a rebound. Sohan's got 4 rebounds in the game. Vassell, he's open. Ooh, can't tie it up as that one's no good. Dallas has gotten 3 of 6 threes to fall in the third quarter. And count it. The shot is good, and he'll go to the line.
You know, I like to see that kind of toughness from a young player. MP willing to put his body on the line.
In the game, he shot 6 of 7 from the line.
And man, can we discuss the great work he's done at the line tonight?
Johnson, he's checked in for San Antonio. Champagny comes in for Barnes. Thompson, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Dinwiddie comes in for Kyrie Irving. Free throw no good from MP. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lively. Bassey, he's checked in for San Antonio.
Number 28, Charles Bassey.
On offense, here is San Antonio. They're on a 12-4 run. Up top, Vassell, covered by MP. Vassell, and the rebound goes to Dallas. Grimes, the pass to MP. Now Thompson. He can't get that one to fall. Nice D from Vassell. Here's Bassey. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Passes like this demonstrate leadership. Vassell wanting to find his open teammates.
The Mavericks leading. Dinwiddie passes to MP. Back to Dinwiddie. The 3 from Thompson. Vassell with the rebound. San Antonio's gone 2 of 6 from downtown here in the second half. Now here's Paul. 12 points for him. Pass to Champagny. 4 on the clock. For the tie. And there are the Spurs with another bucket.
Knocking down the J. Keldon Johnson, your classic NBA wing.
And here's MP. 30 points in the game. There's a minute 59 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Pass to Grimes. And here's Thompson for 3. That doesn't go either for Thompson.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Here's Bassi. Paul finds Vassell. Yes! And it's Paul with the assist that time. Vassell's got 19 points.
He knocked one deep ball in the first half, but you start to get the feeling he's finding his rhythm out there now.
And here's MP from outside. Fires in the triple.
That's his third 3 of the half after putting up a pair before halftime. Fantastic shooting display from him.
Paul passes to Vassell. 1:05 left in the third quarter. And there's the call on Spencer Dinwiddie. That's his first foul of the game. And San Antonio making a change here. Mamukelashvili's checked in.
Into the lineup for your Spurs, number 54, Sandro Mamukelashvili.
Johnson with it. He's got 5. 6 on the shot clock. From behind the arc. A rebound by MP. And so MP will bring it up for Dallas. Screen by Lively. 4-3. Rebounded by Johnson. And here are the Spurs now. They're on a 19-7 run. On the wing, Vassell. Back to Johnson. Vassell outside. Pass to Bassi. Now here's Johnson. The 3 is up. And the three-pointer goes. Johnson's got 5 points now this quarter.
And when it comes to the 3, they've been really dialed in here in the second half.
MP, the pass to Thompson. There's the 3. No luck on that one. Devin Vassell has been on display for the San Antonio Spurs. Hit a couple from downtown this quarter. We'll be right back with you shortly. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. All right, let's get an update on Zach Collins. What's the latest, Allie?
Thanks. I did get some news from San Antonio's head athletic trainer. He said they're concerned this is a serious injury and it's going to keep him out of the rotation. Initially, a return to the floor was in question, but now that's been answered with a resounding yes. Guys, back to you.
Okay, thanks for the update. Good to get that information. Now we know how things are coming along, Grant.
That's true. It's the uncertainty factor with injuries that can be so hard to handle.
And you never want to speculate. So it's nice for us, and especially his teammates, to get some facts.
Jones and Vassell are the 1 and the 2. Zach Collins out there with Johnson. And it's Champagny at the 3. That's the San Antonio 5. The Mavericks trailing. Irving finds MP. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Sheer effort from the young MP in close.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
They're moving the ball around so well, guys. Quick passes, letting the next guy do the work if you don't have a look.
And we also got to talk about the number of points they've scored in transition. Just jumping all over the opposition in this regard.
MP against Vassell. Driving in. Count it. Vassell's got 10 points in just the second half.
And this team encourages Vassell to take initiative. Outstanding drive.
Fourth quarter still young. Just over a minute played. MP, the pass to Irving. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. Pass to Champagny. Now Jones, covered by MP. Collins a screen. Here's Vassell. The three-pointer off the mark. For Dallas, they've gone 0 for 3 in this fourth. Not good. MP outside. Irving with it to take the lead. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
He's taking what he can get here, has a 3 in each half.
San Antonio trailing here. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Pass to Vassell. Cash. He's 9 for 14 in the game.
Look, they are in front right now because of him. He keeps draining these shots at a ridiculous clip.
Now MP. Here's Marshall. Doncic left side. And here's MP from outside. And the Mavericks, another 3.
He hit a couple from range in the first half, but now his confidence is through the roof.
Jones feels it out.
What toughness from Johnson in the paint, sticking with his shot and drawing the foul.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
No good on that one.
Keldon Johnson. Shooting 2.
He's off on the second. For Dallas, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. MP outside. Pass to Doncic. MP outside. Shot clock at 6. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Now Doncic for 3. They grab their own miss. Outside Irving. From deep, MP. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. Irving's got 3 assists now in this one.
When MP is having a night like this, you just can't keep him from getting the ball.
Again, the miss by the Spurs.
All alone from mid-range. You gotta think he's kicking himself.
Pass to Doncic. Launches it. The Luka 3. Money.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Spurs trail by 8. Outside Jones. Now Johnson. Will it go? Mavericks with a rebound. Gafford's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Here's MP. Doncic left side. Nice finish from Luka.
Oh, Luka is so skilled at using his body to create good looks inside.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
And we've got a timeout called by Greg Popovich, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. A big group substitution here for San Antonio. Victor Wembanyama's checked in for Collins. Sohan comes in for Johnson. Castle's checked in for Champagny. And it's Paul in for Jones. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Greg Popovich's huddle. Coach wanted his guys to ignore the scoreboard. He said, don't even look at the numbers. Just take it possession by possession, make every chance count, and we'll see where we stand at the end of this game. Back to you guys.
Okay, thank you, Allie.
And good to see Castle capitalizing from the mid-range. He knows he needs to keep hitting these shots.
Oh, look at MP doing his thing down there.
He's been the guy tonight. Really impressive performance.
Spurs trail by 10. Inside. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
How about Castle? He'll take any chance he gets to finish with power.
Oh, rejected by Wembanyama. And they'll keep possession. For San Antonio, they've got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. And a miss there on the triple.
He knocked down a 3 in the first quarter, but he's still been unable to connect from deep past the break.
A nice shot by MP.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Now here's Sohan. The 3. And it's MP with a rebound. MP's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Pass to Irving. Back to MP. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's on Devin Vassell.
3rd team foul. At the line for the Mavericks. MP. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break.
Free throw good. MP. Barnes, he's checked in for Vassell. And both free throws good for MP. And it's Paul with the ball for the Spurs. Down by 12. Doncic against Barnes. Sohan outside to the paint. Here's Castle. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Yeah, this is where Castle likes to find his points. Closer in to the hoop.
The Mavericks lead by 10. And he's going for the lob. And it's Gafford missing.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
Picked up by Sohan. And here's Paul. Fires the 3. They get it back. The 3 from Barnes. It's not going to go for him. Dallas has gotten 4 of 7 3-pointers to fall in the 4th. MP inside. Sohan covering. From deep, here's Doncic. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Pass to Sohan. Takes the 3. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Paul's got 8 assists here tonight.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
And that one drops.
As a player, a rough first half, look, it can wake you up. Sometimes it leads to much improved play in the second half.
Sohan outside. And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
In the paint, Paul always stays nimble. That allows him to make adjustments that needed to beat the D.
There's a screen by Marshall. From deep, MP. He drops it from range. MP's got 53 points.
Yeah, he's been having his way this quarter, attacking the basket and protecting their lead.
Down low, Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
And Wembanyama is. 7'5" guys shouldn't be able to move like this.
Here's MP. Down low, MP drops it in.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They should continue to ride the hot hand.
Pass to Castle. Wembanyama with it. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Yeah, such a difficult frame to guard. Wembanyama draws the foul easily.
Wembanyama. Shooting 2.
The first one falls.
I tip my hat to Victor. Came into this league with insane expectations, and he's embraced the pressure and met those expectations thus far.
Good on both. The Mavericks lead by 8. The slam by MP.
I've got to tell you, the athleticism of MP is really showing off right now.
San Antonio's gone just 1 of 6 from downtown in this final quarter. Pass to Wembanyama. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Daniel Gafford picks one up.
5th personal foul. 3rd team foul. Wembanyama. Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. And both free throws good for Wembanyama. And for the Mavericks, they're shooting at a 48% clip from the floor. There's a screen by Marshall. And here's MP from outside. Rebound by San Antonio. Wembanyama's Spurs trail by 8. Sohan, the pass to Paul. Oh, there's... Oh, go up and go get it, Wemby.
I mean, it seems like you could throw it up to Wembanyama on every offensive possession, and he'll slam it home.
Here's MP. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 15 rebounds here tonight. Here's Sohan. Good, and the assist to Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 3 assists in the game.
That right there, a huge basket from Sohan, showing absolute fearlessness in the clutch.
Here's MP. The rebound by the Spurs. To the middle. Here's Sohan. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Now just a 2-point Maverick lead.
We're using his size well and putting some muscle behind his play. That's how Sohan gets to his shot inside.
Gafford the screen. Here's MP, and he drives in. And MP throws it down.
Some younger players couldn't handle this type of pressure, but MP is different, showing it is absolutely no problem.
Here's Wembanyama. Kicks it out to Barnes. From downtown. No good there.
You just gotta love watching a big man hustle on the glass. This is what his team expects and needs from him.
51 seconds left in the fourth quarter. 6 to shoot. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Wembanyama. 4th personal foul. 4th team foul.
MP against Barnes. 6 on the shot clock. And here's MP from outside.
It's the fire he's playing with that has him leading the team in rebounds.
And let's be honest, guys, rebounding is about want, and he is playing with 110% effort.
And out of bounds, Dallas will have it. Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
What a powerful rejection. He's not wanting them to get an advantage in this competitive game.
24 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And so they foul intentionally.
Second personal foul. 15 foul. Shooting for Dallas. Luka Doncic.
So the first one drops, and that puts him up 5. And so he drops them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Every free throw is crucial in a close game. Nice work at the line.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. 24 seconds left in the final quarter. Given the situation here, what sort of strategy needs to be top of mind?
The game's not quite done yet, but they need points right away.
We've seen teams come back from this before. Smart to take the timeout and get everybody focused on exactly what needs to be done.
.24 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Back to Paul. Three-pointer. Cash! What a beautiful shot! Brings it within 3!
When the going gets tough, you got CP on the side. He steps up. What a winner.
Yeah, no, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time.
Taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that gives him a 4-point cushion.
Yeah, big-time moment for MP.
And the second free throw, no good. Tough breakdown. And a deep 3 from Paul. The offensive rebound. Sohan, the pass to Barnes. Lets it go from deep. And so it's the Mavericks who come out on top here. They played the villain tonight, and they played it well.
Yes, they did. And, you know, you have 2 choices. You can either succumb to the hostility in this arena, or you can feed off of it and use it as motivation. They did the latter.
And that'll do it, folks. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Richard Jefferson, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. So long, everybody.
Great win tonight, MP.